In the early 1800s, on the quiet Tennessee frontier, one American family claimed their home was invaded by something that could speak, think, and hate. They called it the Bell Witch. The story begins in Adams, Tennessee. On the farm of John Bell Sr., life was simple, dictated by the seasons and hard work. But in 1817, something unnatural began to intrude. It started with subtle sounds, faint scratching on the walls, like an animal trapped within the wood. Then came knocking, often at the door, but when they opened it, no one was there. They heard footsteps pacing in empty hallways and the sound of soft, indistinct whispers. At first, the family dismissed these strange occurrences. They checked for rats, secured their doors, and searched the property. But the sounds only grew louder, more insistent. It became clear this was no ordinary disturbance. They believed it was an animal. They were wrong. Soon, the whispers evolved into clear, articulate speech. An unseen voice would fill the house, sometimes joining in on family prayers only to mock the words, or singing hymns in a coarse, chilling tone. This entity demonstrated an unnerving intelligence. It knew the family's deepest secrets, their private conversations, and their unspoken fears. It would taunt them with knowledge it had no earthly way of possessing. The spirit singled out family members, especially John Bell and his youngest daughter, Betsy. It tormented Betsy relentlessly, pulling blankets off her in the dead of night, slapping her and yanking her hair with an invisible force. Objects would fly across rooms, shattering against walls without anyone touching them. The family was under siege by an intelligent, malevolent presence. It wasn't haunting the house. It was tormenting the family. Neighbors and visitors, drawn by the incredible stories, came to witness the phenomena for themselves. Many, including future President Andrew Jackson, left the farm convinced that a powerful, supernatural entity was at work. The Bell Witch, as it came to be known, grew bolder. It spoke of its own identity, claiming it was a spirit bound to the land. It took credit for John Bell's declining health, boasting that it was slowly poisoning him and that no doctor could save him. It declared that it could not be driven away by prayers or threats, and that its presence was eternal. The most terrifying part wasn't what it did, but what it promised. It vowed that even after its primary target was gone, its influence would remain, and it would return to torment the family's descendants generations later. After John Bell's death in 1820, the entity's activity lessened, but it never fully disappeared. The farmhouse is long gone, but the legend endures, a cornerstone of American folklore. The Bell Witch claimed it would return, and some say it never truly left. America's most disturbing folklore was never solved.